Here at the GSL, code S.
GSL. Welcome to GSL Entomb Valley.
All right. In the bottom right, our Red Terran. He tried to hang on that last game, but he just couldn't do it. So solid. Truly a handsome nerd. He is
TSA Polt.
in the upper right. In the blue, the Tal Terran. He is getting scarier and scarier with every season that I see him play. How far can he go after already defeating Bomber? He is
FXO GuMiho.
So just so you guys know, if you're a Polt fan out there, thehandsomenerd.com does sell TSL shirts. Want to support them, feel free to do that.
That's right.
Now on to this game, gas before barracks.
Yep. I guess we know that Polt chose this because he has a very specific build order to use here.
Yeah.
With the gas before barracks, it could be, you know, some weird Hellion build or something. I think it's going to be Banshee. GuMiho looks like he's going to be going for Command Center first. So this is actually something that can work out in Polt's favor, especially if GuMiho goes into Bio after this. The thing is, I don't think he will. I think he'll tech right up towards the starport. And when you do that against someone who went for a one-base Banshee, sometimes they can, you know, just have a better economy and similar tech to you pretty quickly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Entombed is like our kind of our middle of the road map.
A little bit.
It's like, you know, it's the third thing of porridge. It's not too big, it's not too little. It's just right.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's not Whirlwind, but it's not Ohana.
Yeah.
It's Entombed Valley.
It's the one that Goldilocks picks.
Yeah. All right.
The three little bears.
I'll go with that. You would bring that up being a bear tamer.
I am. I'm a bear tamer.
Can't bear it anymore, Tasteless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What exactly is GuMiho going to do to hold off whatever Polt has planned? I assume it's going to be quick click Banshee, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's already going to send gas. It has to be. If it's anything else, I don't accept it. GuMiho going straight up to 2 gas as well, so he's going to be teching up pretty quickly here. And, you know, if he goes straight into, like, Viking and can somehow minimize the damage of Polt's Banshee until that Viking is out, big lead. But will Polt follow this up with a one-base all-in, like a Siege Tank Marine Banshee all-in? Those can be pretty powerful.
Those can be quite good, especially against the more econ-heavy Terrans we have nowadays.
Certainly. We will see. GuMiho killing off that depot. And, well, GuMiho's going for a reactor on his barracks. I think that's going to be for Marines, I want to say. And he's going to go into the starport. I mean, the factor's right there, so it could be for Hellions. But if he goes reactor to Marines, that's going to be really good for him.
Yeah.
Because then he'll actually have enough Marines to, you know, hold off the Banshee for long enough to get his Viking out and do a lot of good defense. It looks like he's going to be reactor Hellions, and, you know, at least that means that the starport is not for like a Banshee or anything like that. He's gonna make possibly a medevac first, but a Viking definitely can pop out. Just now scouting.
And Banshee is now out. So the Viking can deflect this Banshee pretty quickly. You know what's funny is actually what GuMiho's doing, as far as an opening, I did this on one base, but I used to do this a lot when I played Terran. I didn't know if it was good, but I would just get one Viking immediately and make Hellions, but then I saw everybody else doing different stuff, so I stopped.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. I'm like, oh, I guess that was
pretty decent.
Yeah.
Well, he went Viking first, which is really, really helpful. Now, he's going to have to save up a lot of scans. He actually has 1 scan already, with 2 more scans not very far off.
And that's not enough damage there.
Yeah, it's actually pretty hard to kill a Banshee with 1 Viking. But he's going to have another scan right now. Right now.
And, you know, that did do a good amount of damage.
Yeah, it really did. He's killed 10 SCVs. That's a big deal. Now it's 24 SCVs to 26 with Polt in the lead there. But don't forget, he does have 2 command centers. Can't really use mules because he needs to use scans.
All right, the second Banshee's in here.
Ooh. And he did get 2 Vikings, so that's really helpful. And a turret on the way. So Polt is not all in behind this, by the way. He has gone for command center. He does have siege tanks and marines, so he's going to be able to go down and actually take his expand against the pretty Hellion-heavy GuMiho. GuMiho going into a Raven, so
yep, that's
we might
GuMiho style.
Yeah, we could see him to go for a double reactor to Hellion, but he took a lot of SCV losses, which is going to make it really hard to support such a...
What does GuMiho's name mean?
GuMiho? I have no idea.
I have no idea. I was just dawned on me. I'm like, I never actually asked myself that question.
But, you know, he's taken so many SCV losses, it might be hard for him to go into that very mineral-intense style that he showed before, where you actually get, like, 40 Hellions and just control the map. So he might want to go into just a more regular set of mech.
Yeah, he could do that too.
Yeah, he's gonna use his gas economy, which he has built up really well, and go for a cloaked Banshee.
That's smart.
And yeah, it's a good counter against someone who already went cloaked.
And it looks like we actually got a push here for Polt.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
The siege mode's about to finish. Actually, I would think the Hellions would... Well, actually, it's now Blue Flame Hellion cell.
Yeah. Now, how many Marines can he kill? Because he is making a Banshee, and the Banshee will help out a lot. But siege tanks. Ooh, Polt is doing a great job here, man. And this is not at all in. He has his second base.
We might need to lift that. He's taking a lot of hits.
The Marines overextending him just a little bit there.
You know, he's got...
He'd find that whole position here.
Right. I'm kind of holding my breath here.
Well, he has a Banshee now, so the Banshee's going to go around and start harassing the siege tanks, not the base. And here we go. He's going after it now a little bit. Decent micro so far. He's about to have Cloak. That's going to help.
And any damage to just that Banshee is worth it right there.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Draws those Marines into the Hellions. Really well done. Wow. Really good move there.
This is
he flew that. Oh, that was actually really bad.
Oh, no.
He needed to keep that Banshee alive. That was so important. Now he has to live.
Oh, my God. He's sending everything at him.
Oh, but his Hellions want to attack him down the ramp.
Oh, my God.
Everything going wrong for GuMiho right now. And the Mule's not able to really do the amount of damage they thought they could. And he cleans it up, but at what cost?
Yeah, exactly.
He's at this point lost 28 SCVs. He's actually at 25 SCVs against 39 of Polt. It's pretty rough. Supply, not as bad as you would think, but a lot of that is because he's going Reactor Hellion, and it's kind of like Roach where, yeah, you can max out pretty quickly on that. You know, it's a very mineral-heavy, easy-to-make unit. Builds fast, all that jazz.
All right, and you can see GuMiho's trying to recover here. Polt very, very aggressive, just doing whatever it takes to get rid of this Banshee here. Nice.
Ooh, does snipe it. All right, so
Stim coming here for Polt.
Mech time for GuMiho.
Yep, he's gonna turtle up hardcore.
Yeah, that's gonna allow him to get onto a third base and attempt to come back. And yeah, it looks like he's gonna go siege tank heavy with this. He's not gonna go for the Viking or the Hellion heavy one that we saw before.
And yeah, I mean from there, we're just gonna have to wait. I mean, turtle mode for these guys.
You know, Polt, I think, will actually stay pretty aggressive overall. You know, he doesn't have a third command center started, which is something, if he wanted to play eco, he could have done, because he's done enough damage that he could have made one and not had any big problem with that. GuMiho, he hasn't actually started his either, but he can't get aggressive at all. It's just not possible. He has to go into safety mode just in case Polt doesn't go into eco mode, which is what's happening here.
So nobody's taking a third just yet. even though we're almost 15 minutes into the game. And that's obviously, these guys have done so much damage to each other. I mean, there's been a lot of bruising. These guys actually make for great TDTs.
God, they
are different styles.
Yeah. They match up perfectly.
Yeah. We should kidnap them and make them play T versus T for us all day, man.
That would be so fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh man, this is a nice little attack coming in from Polt. GuMiho's siege has basically just started, so if he were to go right up, the tank push would be unbelievably powerful. But nice counter harassment here by GuMiho. You know, he's lost a few Banshees sloppily, but doing some good damage there.
All right, scanning, surveying the area. I wonder, like, how long you can keep doing this GuMiho style, if it's actually effective or if it's just, like, surprising. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I think that it actually is effective, is my guess. That over the long term, this would be an effective strategy when it's delivered.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's too many Marauders, man.
Yeah, that's...
I don't know what you want. It's too many Marauders, guys. The amount of damage he's doing is unreal. Siege is about to finish.
I don't know if he's going to hold the spot.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Scan that. Pick off siege tanks. Ooh, nice point defense drone.
Damn, look
Giving
at that.
him a chance at least, but siege tanks that Polt has doing a ton of damage as well. Can GuMiho actually break through those point defense drones? Were they actually enough? What?
My God, this goes to show you how strong point defense drone actually is.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. He actually held that? What?
Yeah, he did. I mean, he's down by 20 supply still. Miraculous hold, though. I thought for sure he would die right there. But point defense drone stopping that huge amount of Marauders, allowing his siege tanks to do a lot of damage. Wow. So GuMiho has held. Call him GuMiho.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, Holmes.
All right, so.
No, this is so cool, though, seriously. Like, it makes so much sense. It's so funny we haven't seen anybody else do it yet.
Yeah.
The GuMiho style.
Sure.
It's just so good.
He's been working towards it because, you know, he was going like Hellion Viking before.
Yeah,
But
right.
now he's like, well, I don't really need that many Vikings. They're actually that useful as the Hellions. I mean, damn, man, it's awesome. StarCraft 1 is coming back. It's called StarCraft 2.
Yeah, man.
Well, both of them have command centers, so this game definitely going to go quite a bit longer. At 92 supply against 111, I mean, I can't see either player killing each other anytime soon.
No, this game should go on for a while, I think.
Yeah. Polt's going to, I'm sure that Polt will continue to, you know, strike here and strike there and do little bits of damage. So eventually it might snowball for him, but I don't think so. I think he's going to be forced in the fourth base, maybe a fifth base eventually.
Well, if GuMiho wasn't going for the GuMiho style, like, Polt would have won already. But he's got the Ravens, he's got the Hellions, and he has the siege tanks in position along with the Banshees that it's actually working.
Very true. Dude, like, I've been saying it for a while. GuMiho, my favorite Terran to watch for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think he's gaining a lot of fans tonight as far as funness of watching him with his cool styles. Like, what a genius, brilliant player this guy is.
The third is just now being taken by GuMiho. GuMiho behind in supply, but somehow just refusing to die, just like he did in that last game.
Yeah. And you know, the thing is, going mech, you don't really have to die. Like, eventually they'll starve you out, but if you siege up and have a strong defense, it's almost impossible to really break you. So, you know, I feel like Polt would not be in the wrong to, like, make 2 command centers right now, because he should know GuMiho's going mech, and GuMiho can't attack for a bit. Like, a 150 timing wouldn't work at this point in this game.
All right. Hellions going back now. Map control granted to Polt here.
You know, I don't like some of GuMiho's tanks where they are.
Yeah, they're not that well placed.
Yeah, like those 3. He should unsiege and move him back now, I think. Come on. No, you're not going to do it? Okay. Well, those are like so out in the front. The other tanks aren't really protecting them.
Gets that SCV, nice.
Yeah.
Your death was not in vain.
That was actually worth it. All right, so... Polt is making his command centers. Well, no, only just one, that one that we saw. GuMiho, no more command centers yet, really focusing on his supply instead. Getting some upgrades as well, getting that blue flame a little bit later this game. But, you know, that's the way it has to be. And Polt actually starting +2 tank attack before GuMiho finishes +1. So that means he's actually going to have a lot of tanks out here. He's already producing 2 at a time. And by putting up a strong contain like this, he's going to be in just a great spot. If you get ahead with Bio against Mech and then switch into a lot of tanks and a nice contain, then that's like the Mech player's absolute nightmare right there. And by the time they break out, Polt will probably be switching into Sky Terran.
Yeah, that's where you get to the late game and end game kind of stuff. Well, GuMiho's contained. Now, last time we saw Polt contain GuMiho, like on Antigua, Polt did quite well. Polt, I believe the term is winning.
Yeah. All right, so GuMiho's starting to push out a little bit. He's way down in supply by 20. But he does have some Cloaked Banshees mixed in. The thing is, Polt already has a Thor. I love the Thor times that Polt pulls out. He's always making a Thor. Look at that, a point defense trying to draw the singular Thor shots. Beautiful move here. This means he can pick off a lot of these Siege Tanks, already getting 2.
Damn. I didn't know, guys.
This is so beautiful to see. Marines trying to get forward, but the Siege Tanks of GuMiho clean them up oh so easily. And he does end up killing some of the Banshees, so. But that was a great idea by GuMiho.
Yeah, that was really cool. All right, he's going to keep pushing here. This is a really tough spot for GuMiho. He's not really made any headway here, but then again, this contain right here, pretty light. But it looks like what he wants to do is come in from the side here with these Marines and Marauders and Medevacs.
But GuMiho just moved his units up there just in time to stop that from happening. This is actually, I cannot even believe how evenly matched these two players are.
Oh, yeah.
This actually might be the evenest match we've ever seen in GSL.
I think so. Now he's just going to siege up. Oh my God, obliterating those tanks.
Oh man, Polt with a huge attack. Yeah, this is too much. GuMiho has almost nothing left here. 114 supply to 162. And Polt has 4 fully mining bases. He's making multiple command centers. GuMiho's production is just not any good right now.
Well, I guess he's just going to move in here and wipe this out.
Yeah,
And now I think GuMiho may in fact end up losing.
Yeah, he's going to have to GG. I mean, this is
over.
He's pretty dead from here. I don't know that he's going to give up right now, but to come back from here is just about impossible. He's hitting a command center, though. Maybe he's going to stay until that's found. And it's like right where you'd never scout. He's like, no, why would you do that?
Nobody does that.
I've actually seen it already, so it doesn't matter. And here we go. Killing things.
Well, you know, right now, I mean, GuMiho's almost out of air. And I think, yeah, this is actually the nail in the coffin. Well, yeah. Hellions coming down here to hit these SCDs. GG, doesn't matter.
All right, good choice, good choice. All right, game number 3. Let's do it, Tasteless.
Let's do this.
I still have no idea who's going to win. They're just too well matched. The thing is, GuMiho does get a map choice here. What map does he choose, though?
And what strat
What map does he choose?
I don't know.
What map does he choose for his map choice?
I don't know.
Could it be Ohana?
Sure.
I think Ohana wouldn't be a terrible choice.
What was the first map they played on?
Abyssal City.
Right. You think you could pick Whirlwind?
GuMiho's played very well on Whirlwind.
Hellions on Whirlwind, man. They're pretty fast. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I don't think he will, though. I don't think he'll pick that map because that against Polt, I don't know, because Polt's so good with Marine Marauder, and Marine Marauder against Hellions is going to be pretty straight up, pretty good.
I don't know. We're going to find out momentarily, though.
I think it's going to be either Ohana or Daybreak. I'm going with Ohana,
Maybe.
I think. But you know what? He might just choose Cloud Kingdom because it feels like GuMiho, that's one of his maps, as you said before.
I don't know why, but he does produce good games.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to take out Daybreak. He's not going to choose Daybreak.
You don't
I'm
think
going to
so?
go with Cloud Kingdom or Ohana. Cloud Kingdom's
Watch, he picks Daybreak and just cheeses. We're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Double proxy Rex. I'm like,
all right,
cool.
Man, GuMiho is so good. And I mean, we're not trying to take anything away from Polt. It's just like
the thing is, we've all known Polt's been really good for a long time.
He's been around for a while.
And he uses like a very specific style. We already know this style's good. It's strong. We see him do it. We see some other players do similar ones. GuMiho, though, bringing completely new styles quite often, and still rising up. Polt, he's always been up there at the top. GuMiho, every season, as you said before, Tasteless looks better and better and better.
Yeah, and it's not only is it better, but it's different.
Yeah.
We talked about how he was just, so much stuff was going on. You and I could barely keep up. The observer could barely keep up, and then the opponent obviously could barely keep up. But now we're seeing him do this while doing stuff that nobody else is doing.
Completely his own style. Don't forget, GuMiho is also the guy that got into GSL with random. All right, I mean this guy, he's done.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
He's one of these guys that's used every race professionally. Like GuMiho is amazing, man.
Hey guys, I mean that just does not really happen.
I want a picture of GuMiho tattooed onto my back. Just his face. Just his face and a towel.
And I'm going to get one of him tattooed on my chest like this so that when I spoon you,
that'd be sick. I am the small spoon, too. That would work perfect.
I believe one of the players is probably taking a restroom break.
Yeah, GuMiho ran out real quick.
Okay, that's fine. And it looks like we're
almost daybreak.
God we're wrong.
Yeah. That's fine, though. Last time we saw him play Daybreak, that was the map that he went the Hellion Marine with 1 medevac against Polt in Series 1.
Yeah.
In their first series. So, yeah, I mean, that worked out pretty well overall. And he did follow it up with Marine Tank and just, completely crushed Polt on this map. So that might be actually why he chose it, because he, really did outclass him last time here.
All right. Let's do this. The final game before we're done with a round of 32 in the GSL Codes. Daybreak again is going to be the map. This is craziness. Got epic music playing. There's only one of these nerds can make it through. That's right. Yeah, man. Who will it be? Who will it be? Who will pull Excalibur's sword from the stone?
Well, neither of these guys, man.
Knighted nerd.
These guys are way too smart to do that.
Yeah, man. That's dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Sharp objects, you're going to hurt yourself.
They'd shoot the rocks because they're destructible.
Oh, there you go. Smart move. All right, guys. We're going into this. I'm Tasteless with me is Artosis. We're Tastosis, the Casting Archon.